Hey everybody. I wanted to give Phi a second try today. Yesterday, or maybe not yesterday, maybe the day before yesterday, I tried to use I tried to use Rue and Phi 4 to build some Style.css files out of a set of blog posts, but I think I had the workspace open to too much, and I think that what I want to try this time is to have Phi give me some suggestions using Continue, which is a different Visual Studio Code extension. Continue, I haven't used as much lately. I've been using Root more recently, and Root does a lot of things like editing multiple files and checking to see if it's finished or if the compiler is throwing any errors, and it kind of like directs itself. And Continue, at least up to the last time that I used it, it works a lot less like that. So I guess you could say that Rue has more of an agentic feel. So if you've heard the term AI agent, something that does something on your behalf when you describe it in English. And Continue is more of a chatbot that, or at least the last time that I used it, I keep qualifying with that because agentic is the way of the future, and I'm sure if Continue wants to continue being a relevant extension, it's going to continue by taking on agentic qualities as well. But I haven't checked any of those out, and I'm wondering if Continue has a lighter, like back-end context to it, and it'll be interesting to see how we could export it and then maybe compare the size of the context that the two were using whenever they were writing this. So that's all the intro. Let me go ahead, let me get this out of the way here. And what I have open here, oh, I have iMovie open still back there. Let me minimize that. All right, so this is where we left off yesterday, where we had the entire github.io open, and we had the prettify prompt, and we got the, let's see if this has, yeah, this remembers what we talked about last time. So, yeah, it started telling us how to build a new index.html page here instead of giving us the style.css. I asked it, I have a set of HTML files at the base of this, and I want to make a new style.css file according to the notes. And what it came back with was, here's how to make a new HTML blog post. So it got lost. It lost the plot somewhere along the way. So what I'm going to do is just open the folder by itself and then see what Continue can do with it. Just try something radically different than what we're doing. So let me open it in the integrated terminal of this window. And then if I type in code dot, it opens a new window just with that one folder that I told it to. So I can minimize this now, and I can go to Continue. And oh, it remembers that we talked about compressing the video last time. That's nice. So I guess like Rue has it remember tasks from the folder that you opened, where I guess Continue remembers across folders. I don't think I had this folder open last time. That's interesting. But we're already on 5.4, so I think we're in good shape here. Let's see, what do we want to do first? Oh, the same thing that we did in the other window. So let me grab that from Rue here, which was, I think if I go here, show tasks from all workspaces, so I can see what I had out there. Let's see, so I want to grab this here, because I want to try to keep everything else as close as possible to each other. I don't know if y'all are familiar with the scientific process, but you want to try to change one thing at a time. You don't want to try changing a lot of things at once. Let's see, so I guess in here, I'm going to tell it to look at the whole workspace, so I think that's at workspace. Oh, files, codebase, automatically find relevant files, there we go. I have a set of HTML files at the base of this workspace. And I want to make a new style.css according to the notes. Oh, look at that. It knows what I want. That's nice. Can you please write the style? And this is in the chat mode. Okay. Can you please show me a style.css file that would meet these requirements? Alright, I said that it would be exactly the same, but since we're not getting it to write the file, I wanted to phrase it a little bit differently so that it didn't get confused by anything in there. But let's see what it does. The moment of truth for Phi 4. I don't think this video will be as long as the other one. Ooh, look at it go. We can outline a bit. Oh, look, it got the style.css. This is exciting. Okay, so this style sheet will ensure styling for HTML files located one level deep in the blog post folder, implement dark and light theme switching, and maintain readability across different devices with some visual distinction. Here's a possible implementation of style.css. Okay, well, we'll wait for it to write out what it's thinking. So I guess as a chatbot, Phi 4 at least seems a lot more, well, I guess two things. So Rue might have been feeding it a whole lot of context, and we can still see if we can export this context to put into the branch next to it, and that way we can, if anybody has an itch, they can go look at the GitHub pull request and see what the difference was that we got as far as the context goes for these two things. And I'm pretty sure this one used that embed XAI as well. So if we look at Llama PS, not OS, what am I thinking? That's not cool of me. MXBAI embed largest, latest, 1.2 gigs. So I think whenever I use that codebase command, or whenever I use continue, I think that it's using this embed to find relevant lines in like all the files, and then feed those in as context for the main LLM that goes, oh, look at that, size 20 gigabytes. It was only a 14B model. I guess it does have some context back there. Let's see, so it's got the style, basic styles, theme styles, body light theme, body dark theme, theme switcher, button for themes. Can you, oh, so I need to put a theme switcher button maybe in there. Explanation, basic styles, sets global font and default margins, responsive design, use media queries to adjust the base font size. Themes, define CSS. Theme toggle script. You will need a JavaScript snippet. Okay, so I may have to ask it to build that once. Ooh, I guess that would have to be across all the pages. Maybe I can put that into its own JavaScript file. You'll need a JavaScript snippet, or well, we'll ask it in a different context about that. Let's take this and see what it does. There should be a copy button. Hold on, I'll find it. There it is. Okay, I just had to click into the window. So I'm going to click this copy. Yeah, that's what that is. Copy. Copied. Okay, so then let's go make our own style.css file. This is nice. This will make it so that we have a reason to have the branch there. Okay, so that's like that. Oh, and I guess I would have to go through each of these files to point to it. That's okay. Let's just do it here first. Let's see if we can use one of these two tools to automatically type in here. Root code, add to context, explain, fix, improve code. Alright, please link to the style.css file in the same folder. as a style. Or, well, let's see if it can figure that part out. Enter. Let's see what happens. So we are using root code at this point. I wonder what that does to our context. Still 20 gigabytes. All right. Let's see if it's doing something as well. 100% GPU. Of course, that 100% GPU doesn't mean much. If we look at the top, OBS is taking up time. Oh, maybe it's not typing anything. That's no good. Let's just ask it then. Let's say over here, I put the file at file style. What would the link rel element look like in my HTML files? Come on, Phi, you're doing great. You are on fire, Phi. I wonder if I've given it 2 things to do now. Oh no, there it goes. Good, good. Okay. Yep, head link. Yep, add this. Path to style. Oh, well, close enough. We'll make that work. Oh, okay, nice. I put the right thing in there. Look at 544 go. Once you give it the right size context and the right tool for chatbotting, I guess it's pretty right on. That's nice. Let's take that. We'll put it here on the index page. And let's go, oh wait, was it style lowercase? Let's see. No, it's style uppercase. I'm not sure if the web server is, it's either the web server or Mac OS, like one of the two are case sensitive in the file system. Like I know if you're running Windows, it doesn't matter if you're using lowercase letters or uppercase letters, like you could mix it all up. You could have like all of this be style like that, and Windows would have that no problem through IIS, it would serve it up. But I think on Linux boxes and other things like that, it has to be named at the same casing, kind of like it goes in the recommended. So let me save that. Let me put that in all the places. I wonder if I should ask Brew to do this part. It is a lot of copy pasting. Very mechanical, not very interesting as far as the, oh crap. And then I accidentally pressed the wrong button and lost it. Let's put it back, copy. Paste. Oh no, that's not right. Undo. What's happening? Did I not save any of them? There we go. What about this one? Paste, save. And yet I'm doing it. I could have asked the thing. I don't know what's wrong with me. Alright, was that all of them? Nope, one more. There we go. Okay, so do I still have the website going? Localhost. Oh, well that doesn't look different at all. Maybe I need to clear the cache. Let's see. If I hit F12, nope. If I hit the FN key and F12, okay. And then I can do a right click on the reload and say empty cache and hard reload. Oh, maybe my server's not running anymore. Favicon 404, code 404 message, file not found. Let's close that for now. Let's Control C. I'll hit up. I'll run it again. Oh, but now I'm in a different, oh no, I'm in a different branch. This should be okay. It says it's serving. Let's go check. Okay, so that's just what it looks like, I guess. So it put stuff out there. Oh, actually, okay, that makes sense. So blog posts still doesn't look like much. If I go in there, this all looks exactly the same. But maybe that's what it's aiming for. Yeah, okay, I just did a theme switching. Oh, okay, so I need to go add the theme switching code to make this work. Okay, so we will go back here. We'll do plus. We'll say I have this theme. Let's put it in backticks. Theme switcher style sheet at, I'll put the file style.css. How would I add JavaScript to, and I'll just give it one page to think about, and once we get it there we can talk about moving it. How would I add JavaScript to index.html in order to switch between the themes? Alright, Phi's been pretty good so far, and it did say on the previous screen that all you gotta do is go add some JavaScript. Okay, here it goes. To add a theme switcher, add a button, insert a button element, JavaScript logic, add JavaScript logic. Okay, below is an example of what your updated index.html might look like. Okay, body class, button ID theme switcher, class light theme. Okay, so I guess I need to switch that there. Does everything else stay the same? Let's see. Okay, so I guess I just put the light theme in that body element, and then I put the button under the My Diastro posts. And so far, nothing else changes. I wonder if I can copy out of here while it's going. I think it like deselects, like if I go like that. Oh no, it keeps it selected. That's nice. Oh, and then there's the JavaScript down there. Okay. I liked picking the index page because it's not very long. Oh, and it condensed it too. I wonder if I should just keep the whole thing that it did here. No, I like it spread out like this. I like having it spaced out. Alright, so let's do this. So we will take this line. Let's make this full screen. I'm going to click the green button there. I'll slide this a little bit over there. Okay. So let's just copy the parts out of this that we want. So we'll take the copy or Command C because I'm on a Mac. I'm going to go here and say space V. And then I'm going to add this button for the theme switching. Okay. Then I'm going to scroll down to the scripts and put the script in above the body tag but below the div. So let's just copy this whole thing and see if it works. Here we go. Phi hasn't steered us wrong today yet. Oh, let's format document maybe. That's nice. Okay. Oh, look at that. It did extra formatting of it. I like it. Okay. So we've done this to the index page and we've added our button. So let's go back. If I swipe with 3 fingers, I can flip back like that. But I'll just click the buttons to make it go back to exit. Alright. So I think we've got everything in there. Let's go back to our index page. Not the beginning. This page. Reload. Ooh, switch theme. Look at that! Vibe coding. What a great day. Okay, so I guess I need to do that same thing to all the files. I wonder if I could get Rue to do that. I wonder if 5.4 will pull that off in Rue now. Oh, let's try this. So Continue's done a pretty good job so far, and now it's got this edit button. So what I want to do, I've got this page open. We're going to try some maybe successful science. How many of these do I have open? Do I have them all open? Let's just do one at a time. Can you please update? Oh, actually, let's do this. New with a code edit. Okay, edit mode. Still in 5.4. We're in tricky territory here. Let's see how we do. Can you please apply the changes for theme switching from, and I'm just going to give it one of these. So why is it like that? Oh, geez. Index, there we go. To, and I'll just give it one. Don't get all. We'll see if it can do one. Maybe after that I can ask it to do all of them. Oh, what's the spinning? Let's click edit. Let's see what happens. Enter. Oh no, I don't think it does it. Or I'm not sure why it's spinning like that. Maybe it doesn't do edit. Maybe that's what it's trying to tell me. It's like, nope, not 5.4, not what we're trying to pull off here. Alright. Fair enough. Continue. I do appreciate what you've done so far. Let's give you a new. Oh, actually, let's take this. Let's see if Rue can do it with 5.4 without getting confused. Alright, so we'll start a new task. We'll come here, we'll say Control V. Oh no, that's a weird thing it did. Oh well. From at add file index to at file the beginning. Alright, Rue, show me what you can do when you've got a slimmer context to pick things from. If it still can't do it, I'm still okay with what it's given me so far. It's given me the code that I needed to switch between light themes and dark themes, and I think that's really cool. Alright, so to address this task, step by step, review file structure. Yeah, images. Oh god, it's doing too much. Maybe I should tell it not to do as much. Cancel, cancel. You are trying to do too much. I just need to move the class equals light theme. The theme, the button ID equals theme switcher. And the JavaScript block, all from the index.html page over to the beginning.html page. Please just focus on doing that. Maybe Rue just wants it to do too much and it's has to think way too much about it, but maybe we can give it some more constraints and be like, hey man, pull it back in. We're just trying to get this one thing. Nope, seems pretty well. Okay, maybe Rue just wants it to do too much. So that didn't work. That's okay. I could just do these copies paste by hand. But we saw it do what I wanted. I'm going to save it the way it is. This doesn't have to be a complete thing. I'm not necessarily going to merge all this back into it right now. So let's go here, open repository, parent, and okay, why did all the, oh, why did they all change? Oh, because they all picked up the style sheet. I'm okay with that. It does feel undone though, or like unfinished this way. Maybe I'll go back. Let's do this. All right, back to continue. New session. Okay. I have some theme switching code in at, oh, is it in ask mode? Yeah, chat mode. Okay. Index.html. Could you please show me what it would look like to apply those changes in files, the beginning, because we're doing science, we're not updating the files. Let's science this, because maybe it can print it out here and I could just like copy paste it over to there. We'll see. I do like continues more focused attention given to my prompts. Rue seems like it's much more like ready to go do other things which just blow up the context, which might be good, I guess, if you're working with Google Vertex AI or like Claude or something like that. It's like, hey, check it out. We will trade you as many tokens as you want, you know. Um, but yeah, continue seems a lot more like whatchamacallit, I guess, direct, like focused on what you asked, which is nice. So we'll see it. At least if it doesn't do the whole thing, maybe what I could do is ask it to give me like just a template of them, so it's easier to pull off. I don't know. We'll see. And I guess we'll also see, because if this does finish and I do a find, or not a find and replace, but like a replace all, it'll be interesting to see if it like got rid of anything or rewrote anything there. This is a good test of lots of things all at once. A lot of fun. Okay, so we're just gonna take what it gave me and put it right over the beginning here. So copy that. Command A to select everything. Backspace. Command V to insert everything. I'm gonna right click, format document. I'm gonna save. Okay, so let's go see, just as a test, let's go to the beginning. Switch theme is there. It does it! That's so cool. Okay, so now both of these do. If I go to iterating, it does not yet. Okay. So I have a workflow that I could get this done for the rest, but I don't want to make everybody watch it. So let me go ahead and check this in. So I'm going to check in all these things. I'm going to shift click. Oh, that's right, I had to move these notes around because I was going to do more than one session, I think. Yeah, right click, stage, and I don't want to stage these two. I'm not even really sure why they're there. Oh, well, I guess I know. It's because I put them in the folder to look at. Alright, so we're going to do this. Oh, and I guess we also wanted to pull this continue. Let's see how we could get this. I think if I right click anywhere in, well, it doesn't show me the context that way. I think these get saved somewhere. Settings, disable, indexing, help, shortcuts. What's this? View your history. I could delete it. That's not what I want. I feel like I used to know where this thing was. Let's see. Let me Google it. Alright, where does continue for Visual Studio Code save its conversations? Oh wow, they didn't even do the AI thing on it. That's nice. Getting started, overview, not that. Overview. What? Oh, where does Copilot say the chats now? Where does continue say the chats? Where does continue? Where can I, okay, not that. Locate the config. That's what I want. Where's the, oh, but I'm not sure it's in the config. That's not the config anyway. Leave it to continue to be a little bit weirder about everything. Let's see. Let's ask you. Alright, Phi, help me out here. Do you know where continue the Visual Studio Code extension continue stores its conversation see users, app data roaming, user extensions, macOS, oh there we go. Users.config/code/user extensions. Okay, let's see if we can find that here. Macintosh. There we go. Alright, so users, me. Oh, it doesn't show them. How do I make it show? Show view options. Always open, show icons. Nope, not that. Settings. Advanced. Show all file name extensions. Yeah, I want that. Remove. Show warnings. What about hidden files? Alright, let's go to the terminal then. Control C and cd dot dot cd dot dot ls cd dot config. Aha! Trying to hide. Oh, what's this? Fish. What is fish? cd fish. Config.fish. Oh no. Do I have like a virus or something? That wouldn't be any good. Let's get out of here. I don't know what's going on. Well, maybe this is a joke by the LLM. That'd be pretty funny. Let's see. So your username, config, code should be in there. What's in my library folder? Oh, what's all this? Okay, WebKit, Safari, Python. Is there Visual Studio Code in here somewhere? Maybe a config? Nope. Alright, not sure where these get saved or how to find it in here. I guess, oh, what's that thing? That's not anything. Oh, that's tools, MCP, rules, chat, docs. Docs? Oh, add docs, that's no good. Help, documentation, open. Troubleshooting. It's not troubleshooting, I guess. Let's search. History. Generate a shareable markdown transcript of your current chat history. That's what I would like to see. Config.json. Something.continue session transcripts. Okay, so we're here. cd.continue. .continue, we did it. Alright, everybody, thanks for sticking around. Okay. Oh my goodness, what's all this? Let me open this folder, maybe. Can I say code dot? Ah, look at that. Do I trust the authors? Sure. Good job, continue. How do I know? Okay, so I guess what I can do, if I say Shift Command F, I can search for what was in my history on this one. VS Code, no, theme switcher, theme switcher. Let's do a search for theme switcher. So many windows. Sessions, theme switcher. Haha, we did it. Theme switcher, HTML, and JavaScript. Oh, okay, yeah, we had two of them. Okay, so I've got this one and this one. Oh, and they're both in the same? Oh, no, okay, so this file is important. So I'll copy this file, copy, go back to BlogPosts, find my, oh, that's right, need to go up a level. Back in Austin 183. And because I moved the LLM conversations out of that folder. So here I'll put paste. I can't paste. Oh, okay, so we'll keep this file open. Close that. Not that. CSS blog theme, no. Theme switcher button integration. Yeah, this one. Oh, actually, I guess maybe I had 3 conversations. How many did I have with continue here? CSS blog theme. Okay, yeah, we'll grab that one too. This one. Okay, so I did that. So if I switch back to the files and I click on this file, it highlights what it is. Like if I click on this one here, it highlights that one. So I'm going to use this property of Visual Studio Code to know what I need to copy paste. So I'm going to copy this one into I should know this. Oh, LLM. Okay, so here, paste. Aha! We're making progress. CSS blog theme switching guide. Rename CSS blog switching. Continue conversation. Oh, and these are JSON files. Might be a little. Oh, well, the other one's MD. The MDs are pretty easy to read. Okay, so let's grab the other ones then. So let's switch back to this window. And we can close this one since we're done with it. And that automatically moves us to the 0868322. So I'll copy that. Then I'll paste it into here. And that one was the switcher button integration. So right click, rename, switcher button integration conversation. Oh, maybe I need to put continue. Oh, continue conversation. That's what I need. Continue. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. Continue. And then I can go close that one. And that puts me on this one to right click, copy, come over here, right click, paste. Okay. So, and this one is the theme switcher HTML and JavaScript. Okay, which one of those came first, though? This one, does it have a time or a date time in it? Nope, nope. Oh, but we can see how long these contexts are. These are very short contexts. Like compared to, does this one, yeah, look at the context that Rue gave. Oh, well, I guess this includes all the answers too, but Rue definitely wanted to get a lot more stuff together. It wanted the folder contents, it wanted the file contents of all the files. No wonder it got confused. Like, if I look at that compared to this conversation, it's like, yeah, I got a couple of things, let's go do the thing. So, yeah, context is definitely key. If you've got a smart, or not smart, if you have a LLM that can handle large contexts and keep their attention well, like a lot of the commercial ones I've noticed, like they work with Rue really well, which makes me think that they just chew through context. Um, but continue, it looks like you can like size things to the size that a model like 5.4 could come in handy for some things. It's still, I wouldn't call it agentic at any point. It's definitely chatbot worthy. But being from December 2024, I don't think, like I know agentic was being talked about, and I think a lot of the LLMs were getting tool compatibility, but you know there wasn't as much thought and effort at the time, like in place to have the LLMs of that time work. So that was an interesting experiment. I think I'm interested in seeing how Deepcoder does next time. Let's go ahead and get all this stuff checked in. I guess I should have done that before I started monologuing about stuff. Let's see. So these are already staged. Need to stage these now. Oh, I was going to find out the order, but I'm not. Doesn't matter. Alright, so commit. This will be second try with phi using less context by using the continue extension instead of Rue extension usable results achieved. Well done. I am proud of all of us. We'll commit that. We'll come back over here. Where are we? Oh, we need to get back to the Austin 183 folder. cd workspace, cd Austin, git push origin. Oh, what's the name of this? Git status. Okay, so git status says this is the name of my branch. I'm going to put it on my clipboard. So I highlight it, right click on it, copy. Okay. Git push origin, and then right click, paste, and return. Okay, so those changes should all be up on the website now. Let's go take a look. Thanks for giving that reference there. Continue. So we're going to go to GitHub, Austin183. Going to look at github.io. We're going to look at pull requests, added prompts. Oh yeah, okay, that's just the pull request. There should be 2 commits. That sounds right. 1556 lines. I think most of that is from that one roux file. So I think like this one, 114 lines, 114 lines. That's the MD. So this one is the roux one. That one's a lot bigger than the others. And these are the I think that's from the format documents. I guess this is the changes that we did from the continue button. And all this is sitting on a branch. Maybe I'll go back and work this change into the rest of the blog posts and maybe even the rest of the site. Maybe I could ask it about refactoring now, since I know that all that code would need to go into each one. This was good. All right. I'm happy with where we were. So thanks everybody for watching. I hope y'all have a good night, and talk to y'all later on. Oh, I guess next time we'll probably move on to that deep coder one. Thanks. Bye.